Hello, today I'm gonna show you how to cut an onion the way I like to cut it. First, you want to get a bag. Try to get some of this off of here. A knife here. I thought there was a knife, but I guess there isn't. So I have to look into the drawer. Get a knife. I don't want to get a big knife. I don't want to get that knife. Alright, this. Okay, get one of these small steak knives. Get a bag. What I'm going to do is cut that. Cut that. Ooh, it's green in there. So I'm going to cut a little bit more off than I want. There's a reason why. That's the reason why some people cut them a little bit. Yeah, it's green. It's not going to hurt you. Alright, the reason why I did this is take the... I really wanted a little bit more onion. I'm just cutting it up, the onion up for you. Alright, you want to chop? You want to chop. The reason why you cut the onion this way, really, is because you can put it like that. You can keep it still that way. And I made it so I can cut it over top of the burner here. Put this over here and put a cookie sheet right there. Watch what you're doing with the knives. And you want to chop it in half. Which way you want to cut it? You want to cut it. Want me to cut it? I'll cut it this way. Keep your fingers back. And it'll slip out, so you're gonna have to hold it. If it comes out, you take it like this. Whoa, that went down. It slid right down on top of the burner. Try to get something bigger so you can reach a little further across. So I'm gonna turn this way. Yeah, there's bacon right there. I'm gonna use that a little bit here. Alright. I'm gonna throw this on with the bacon, so it's not gonna hurt anything. Alright. Okay. Now, so you want to get a little bit smaller, you take it cut in half like this, and always keep your fingers, try to keep them bounced back like this. If this slides, it slides. The stuff slides because the onion is slippery. Always slippery. Doesn't matter what kind you have, it's always going to be a little bit slippery. Onions are. You try to get them chopped as fine as possible, but you don't have to. What I'm going to do with it, I don't need it fine. I'm just going to throw it over there with that. And here I'm going to cut a piece of this tomato up. I'm trying to keep it. Here's how you're supposed to get rid of the tomato, that thing right there in the middle. You take it and try to do it as small as possible. You get the top out like that. And now you have a thing you can scare your sister with. Okay, or your brother, or your young, or somebody that's scared of everything. Cut the tomato up. You want them to take your dice. Stuff on my arm. It's nothing to do with what I'm doing here. This stuff stuff on there. It's something to do with my dermatologist. I might just say it's warts. It's nothing that's contagious. I'm the one that's eating it. Nobody else eating this food, but nobody else is here to eat it. So, don't matter. I'm just putting that stuff on there to try to get rid of them. I'm just going to throw this over here. I don't want too many tomatoes. If I was going to make something else, yes. Ow! Hello again. I just had my phone and everything fall. Back to filming that. I'm hoping it doesn't. I hope it doesn't come apart. All right. Well. Oh yeah, that's just that's bacon and also carrots and what they call calamity olives. Don't worry about what's on my hand. What's on it? It's covering the warts. It's not nothing to do with anything else. But what I'm going to be doing now, okay, what I'm going to be doing now is this, a pizza. I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to use the knife. Always go away from your body. Don't go towards your body. Alright, what I'm going to do now, since it tilted a little bit, first I'm going to turn the oven on up to 350. Leave it preheat. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do what I'm doing right there. Cut it. Put some cheese right here. Sorry about that dropping of the camera. That's weird. The one thing I had disappeared on me. I don't know if it's in the car or I know it's not in the house, so kind of strange. I think the last time I used it was in this kitchen. I didn't use it. I don't think I used it in the car. All right. Well, let's start by putting all the onions. Some fell on the floor. All the onions and that bacon. Take it off of there. I know I could use other things, but hey, nothing like getting your hand getting a little messy. This way you also can break up the onions. That's not. Yeah, I have to pick some onions off the floor and off the table, off of this and off of that. All right. Spread out the onions. It's gonna be slippery. Yeah, the stuff on here is cold. It's not hot. I mean, it looks like it's been cooked. Yes, I cooked it a little bit so it get the oil or grease off of it. Not grease off of it, but oh, whatever. All right. Throw that in there. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Oh, if you guys mess around with making pizza, make sure you keep washing your hands if you're going to touch it like I just did. Problem is, it's grease. Not easy to get off of your hands. Alright. Okay, let's take this and spread it out a little bit. Spread out the bacon too. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of, well, take the juice, just use a little bit of this and just take it like this or like that over top of it, of the pizza. This is minced garlic. Just a little bit, don't do too much. Because you keep the vampires away if you do too much. You don't want no salt. I'm gonna do a little bit of celery salt on this. See, celery salt. And if you had hot sauce, I would put a little bit of hot sauce. But I don't have any with me over here. Even bacon bits would be good. If I had bacon bits, I keep forgetting to grab them when I was there. I'm gonna sage it a little bit. Put a little sage on it. No, it won't hurt. What I was looking for is that's what I'm looking for. Onion powder. I don't want onion powder. I want garlic. Nope. Eesh. When you're looking for something, you can't find it. You ever noticed that? Oh, I already put garlic on it. Why would I want to put more garlic? I'll put more garlic on it. Oh, I'm going to put a little bit of pepper on it then. Alright. Well, right now, it's time to put that in the oven. Huh. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put that in the oven. So, I thought it was gonna warm that up. I mean, alright, well. Take this and put it. No. I'm gonna keep that out. I'm just gonna take this and put in the sink. Okay. Careful with the knives and stuff that you have around your house. That right there. You want in the oven, or you want in the oven for 20 minutes. 25 minutes at 350. Not any longer than 25 minutes, unless you want a little bit crunchy. Okay. So, alright, well, I'm gonna pause it for a little bit, and I want to come. The pizza's about done. I'm gonna get the pizza cutter. Pizza cutter out. I think it's in this drawer here. Yep. Pizza cutter out. I'm gonna stick it over here for now. Put this pepper back. Can you? Oh. Whoa, man! I'm not used to this new tripod. It's slippery and a little off balanced. Sorry about that. I'm waiting for the alarm to go off. It's probably going to be a little noisy when it goes off up here. And I might knock the tripod down again, shutting it off. See, you want to put a timer on your phone. I forgot to put the timer on even before I started prepping a little bit. Still have about a minute to go. So the pizza's in there. I'm going to move some of the stuff away so it doesn't release back a little bit. I'm gonna take it off the burner. Keep the one thing over here. Okay. All right. Well, it should be about time, so. All right. What? Okay. What's going on here? I'm gonna have to leave it in there for another 5 minutes. Put up 350 and it. That's weird. My alarm's gonna go off. I'm gonna clean up a little bit of a mess I left behind. You have to clean it up anyhow. I'm gonna put it up to 400 for about 5 minutes. It's not cooking like I wanted it to. I wanted it to be a little bit crispier than that. Oh, my alarm's going off. Okay. I'm gonna stop it. I guess I'll have to guesstimate. This tripod is not working like I want it to. It's a little bit more, as I said, it's a little bit more clumsy. Oh, come on! The burner, I hope when I drop that it didn't hurt the oven. I'm just going to leave it in there for another two or 3 minutes. To cook a pizza, that's a frozen pizza. To cook it, if you want to do it the hard way, you have to go get yourself a pizza. You can go buy yourself a pizza dough, or you get some flour, butter, and other mixtures that need to do. I know they're going to ask me I should do that. That takes forever. Well, not if you're used to it, like people that throws the pizza up in the air. Now it smells like it's cooking. I couldn't even smell it in the other room earlier. Okay, I'm gonna shut it off. Yep, there's the heat. There's the smell. I wanted the smell. Alright, you can see a little, you can probably see the bacon's a little crisp, but it's not going to hurt. So, that pizza's done. You want to keep one of your, grab your pizza cutter. While it's hot, you want to keep a hold of it. Keep a hold of that. That's why I put another pizza pan underneath. While it's hot, you want to. You can see the steam coming off, but I'm not getting the crunch I wanted. But I'm just going to cut it into six pieces. And I like to cut it into smaller pieces so I can hold on to it a lot easier. take your cutter and go right underneath to see if it's all off in here at the end. And alright. Problem is, you see, you tilt it in sideways a little bit and cut it. Because you don't. Sometimes you won't be able to get. That one looks like a big piece. Well, it looks like I missed that piece. Tilt it in sideways and cut it. Alright, try to get the onions back on there. Oh, actually, I like to cut it a little bit. So, I know it's a little lopsided of pizza, but the reason why I cut it that way is because it cools it down. You want to spread the toppings out. Really, the toppings on there aren't completely done. If you really wanted to get it done, you'd get something to stick over top of it. But the oven seems not to be cooking properly. But okay. Well, that's how you do a pizza. And let's see if I can get a small piece out of here. You can see it's not crunchy. You want to cook it a little bit longer. It's doughy. I'm going to turn that back up and put it in the oven. Put it in the oven, put it up at 400, and hope for the best. Okay. I want the onions to cook a little longer. The onions are fresh. I mean, okay, well, I'll take it out of the oven. Okay, I'm going to try to get it out of the oven this time. See if it's a little bit better. I better watch the backdraft. Okay. Yep, that looks better. Put it up there. Put it in there for another 5 minutes. I had to shut it off a little bit so it'll cook a little longer. Now you want to shut it off. Put the oven off. Make sure you shut everything off. Okay. Okay. There goes some more onion on the floor. I already picked some off the floor. Okay. Let's put it in this pan here. Put it in this. I'll grab what I had out earlier. Well, okay. 1, 2, and a 3. That's what it looks like. Different sizes, different bits. But I can make it even if I wanted to. I'm not a person that's that great at making stuff even, but alright, well, I have to pick stuff up now and clean up stuff. And let's try. They didn't get as crunchy as I wanted it to. I think this is a Tombstone pizza, if you know what I'm talking about. Not the one that's gonna put me in the grave, but, well, it might. Pizza's pizza. Alright. Well, guys, have a good day.